One of the things that I always found interesting is that in the hospital, when it comes to neurogenic bowel programs, they actually have patients do this more often than not in the evening time. But this is actually not the best time of the day to do it. And it's for a good reason. The gastrocolic reflex occurs in the morning. So if you actually did a poll and you asked everyone, when do you go to the bathroom normally? You're going to get a few different answers, but overwhelmingly, people will tell you that they usually have a bowel movement in the morning after a meal. So if in the morning time is the best time to go, why do hospitals do it in the evening? And there is actually a good reason for that. So in an inpatient rehab setting, patients are actually required to get 3 hours of therapy a day. And because neurogenic bowel programs can last over an hour, you don't want any sort of interference in the therapy schedule. So you can imagine, for example, if a patient woke up at 7 a.m. and they need to do an hour-long bowel program, and then they still need to shower and eat and get dressed and ready for therapy, they might miss one of their therapy sessions. So there is a reason why sometimes people will do it in the evening time. But again, if you're having a patient that's having accidents or not good results in the evening, you really should consider doing a bowel program in the morning after the first meal, and usually accompany that with a hot tea or coffee. Warm liquids will really help to kind of loosen things up and promote that bowel movement. Now, you don't want too much coffee or hot tea because that can dehydrate you and have the opposite effect, but some warm liquid in the morning during your first meal will actually really go a long way. So again, I always felt that was interesting. Not to say you can't do bowel programs in the evening time, but I highly recommend if you do have a choice, go for the morning.